Hello, friends. So good to be with you today. I appreciate you joining me for our leadership podcast. Today, we're going to be talking just a little bit about debt. It won't be with just a couple of moments, but I think this is really important for you. You know, debt is something that really is so common today that people consider it totally normal. As a matter of fact, many people say, I don't even see how you can live your life without debt, because they live life literally from one day to the other. They don't know what it means to live by cash. They don't know what it means to lay up money for things they want tomorrow. I want it now. Whatever I'm wanting, I feel like I deserve, and I want it now. Well, back some time ago, somebody sent me, I was doing a Q&A, and somebody sent me this question. They said, it seems like debt is a way of life, which that's true. They said, everybody does it. They said, what's your feelings about this? And so I began to think about it, and I wanted to come up with an answer that I feel like will maybe give you a direction concerning your attitude about debt. Now, I don't see anything wrong with it from the standpoint of using it as leverage, okay? I'm using this as leverage. Some people use other people's money to bring greater opportunities themselves. And they're investing in something that appreciates. You know, they might be buying a home. Well, I'm going to buy a home at this price. I'm going to have to borrow the money to get this, but the value of this home is going to increase to where it's going to be worth much more. Or tools. I need some tools because I'm going in business, and I need these tools to accomplish this. So I can buy this at this price, but I can make this much money to earn it. See, that's someone that's in control of their money. They actually have a plan for what they're doing. So there's a lot of people who use that, and they use it as leverage. But I want to just say that is not the case with the majority of people today. Most people are consumers. They're constantly buying things on debt that depreciate, or they will buy on debt their blooming pizza. You know, I mean, they're living on it. They're living on debt, and it's not but just a few days until the volume of their debt has increased to the point that they'll spend years paying for something that they just consumed and is gone. See, so do I consider debt smart? No, I don't. I don't. I think if there's any way possible that you can stay out of debt, you should do so. Do I think there's a better lifestyle than debt? Absolutely, there's a better lifestyle. Because, as I said, the lifestyle of debt can be very dangerous. I mean, it really can be. Some people are bound by alcohol. Some people are bound by drugs. But the taskmaster of debt is equally cruel. It's intimidating. It's hindering. It's greed is at the heart of it. Greed is on one side of it. Compulsion and lack of judgment is on the other side of it. And you literally become a slave to the person that you owe money to. You've got to ask their permission before you can go here, or before you can do this, or you can do that. Why? Because you owe money. And therefore you're bound by that situation. But that's not God's plan for you. God wants you to be free so you can enjoy all the things that He's given you. And to be able to really do that, I'm just telling you something. You need to save up your money and pay cash as much as possible. You know, there's a lesson. Let me just quickly throw this little concept concerning money to you, and the importance of being out of debt to take advantage of it. Debt robs you of opportunity. It keeps you bound to a system that is unstable and unreliable, and is in movement all the time. And if you're in debt, then it literally takes you with it. You don't want to go with it, but you got to go with it. See, the flow of financial opportunities has its downside that equals its high side. Sometimes it's really high and things have value, and then sometimes it crashes and goes down and the value of something drops to the floor. The man who is in debt is bound to take the ride with it. But the key is to be debt-free. And when you see the downswing coming and it looks like things are beginning to lose their value, you can begin to step out of that loop for just a few moments, and you can catch it on its upside. See, a debt-free man He's free to control his own destiny, and he can go literally from one peak of opportunity to another. However, and again, I shouldn't have to tell you this. You know this, that the time to buy is when the flow is on the bottom. Hard times produce many opportunities, but see, you can't do that if you're broke and if you're in debt. The bottom drops out of it. Suddenly somebody becomes desperate and they want to move it, and you can't even buy it because you're already in trouble financially. You're already in debt. See, I want to say it's important what you do with your money. It tells so much about you. I can see where a man's life is going just simply by watching what he does with his money. I can. Money is the filter through which everything about him is seen. So this is just a couple of important lessons of encouragement for you to be diligent with the responsibilities that you have, and use your money wisely. Don't be compulsive. Don't let that happen. You want to be successful in your life? Well, of course you do. Do you want to be successful in your home? You want to be successful in your business? Of course you do. Then let me just tell you this. Take control of your life. Take control of your compulsions. Take control of your money. And I promise you, if you'll do that, you'll settle the majority of problems that you face in your life, and it'll surprise you how much you'll begin to walk. And no, you'll begin to soar in places that you never thought possible. I'm so glad you joined me for today. I do appreciate that. If you'd like more information, you can contact me at jerryedmond.com. I've got a lot of resources there that I think will be a blessing to you. And I hope that just these few thoughts concerning debt will inspire you to begin to set a path that's going to bring fruitfulness to your life. I love you guys. And listen to me. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next podcast. All right? Come on. Let's go for it.